A cloud of dust rises across the African savanna, and suddenly the balance of power begins to shift. A lone buffalo lies trapped beneath the weight of two determined lions. Every second drains away precious strength, and from a distance, another buffalo races toward the unfolding struggle. It looks almost impossible, but in the wild, survival is often decided by the courage to face overwhelming odds. The African buffalo is one of the continent's toughest herbivores. Built with powerful shoulders and heavy, curved horns, these animals are capable of defending themselves against some of nature's most feared predators. Yet even their strength has limits. A coordinated pride of lions relies on teamwork, patience, and perfect timing to bring down prey many times their own size. This hunt begins after hours of careful tracking. The lions have been watching the herd, searching for weakness, a distracted adult, an injured individual, or one separated from the safety of the group. They know that chasing a healthy buffalo across open ground wastes valuable energy. Success depends on creating a single moment of vulnerability. That moment finally arrives. The buffalo loses its footing on uneven ground. Before it can recover, the lions rush in from opposite sides. One clamps onto the shoulder, while another secures the hindquarters, using body weight instead of brute force alone. The buffalo fights with explosive bursts of strength, kicking and twisting, but every movement burns precious energy. Nearby, the rest of the herd hesitates. Buffalo survive by staying together, yet charging into an active lion attack carries enormous risk. Adults constantly weigh the danger to themselves against the survival of the group. For a few tense moments, uncertainty hangs over the dusty plain. Then something changes. One buffalo breaks away from the herd and lowers its massive head. It isn't moving blindly. Every stride is deliberate, every step closing the distance between predator and prey. The lions remain focused on their struggling target, unaware that the situation is about to become far more dangerous. The dust thickens, and the rescue is only beginning. The charging buffalo reaches full speed with astonishing power. At the last possible moment, one lion notices the threat and leaps aside. Another reacts a fraction too late, narrowly escaping the sweep of massive horns that could inflict devastating injuries. The attack forces the lions to loosen their grip. The fallen buffalo seizes the opportunity, drawing in deep breaths while struggling to regain its footing. But exhaustion has already taken its toll. Muscles tremble under the strain of the desperate fight, and standing is far more difficult than falling. The rescuer refuses to back away. Instead of delivering a single charge and retreating, it circles between the lions and the injured buffalo, creating a living barrier. This bold display sends a clear message. Every step closer will be challenged. Although lions are powerful predators, they are also remarkably cautious. Serious injuries can mean starvation. A broken leg or damaged jaw may prevent a lion from hunting for weeks. Even successful hunters carefully calculate whether the reward outweighs the danger. More members of the herd begin moving closer. Their confidence grows as the distance between them shrinks. What was once an isolated victim slowly becomes surrounded by allies. The lions, so effective as coordinated hunters, now face a united wall of heavy bodies and sharp horns. Still, the hunt is not over. The injured buffalo struggles to stand, collapsing once again into the dusty road. Every failed attempt encouraged the lions to wait for another opening. They know fatigue can succeed where speed cannot. The rescuing buffalo remains alert, constantly shifting position, never allowing the predators a clear path. Around it, tension builds with every heartbeat. One mistake from either side could decide the outcome. Minutes stretch into what feels like an eternity. The lions test the herd with cautious movements, searching for hesitation. They know patience can be as valuable as strength. If fear scatters the buffalo even briefly, the opportunity to finish the hunt may return. But the herd holds together. Buffalo communicate through movement, posture, and subtle sounds. Individuals respond to one another almost instantly, creating a coordinated defense without perfect formation. Each animal watches not only the lions, but also the reactions of its companions. At last, the injured buffalo gathers enough strength to rise. The effort is enormous. Legs shake under the animal's weight, and each step appears uncertain. Yet standing changes everything. A moving buffalo is far more difficult to overpower than one pinned to the ground. The lions hesitate. Their advantage has disappeared. Instead of facing one exhausted target, they now confront several determined defenders willing to risk injury for the safety of the group. Even experienced predators recognize when conditions have turned against them. Slowly, the lions begin retreating. They don't run in panic. They simply acknowledge the reality of the moment. Every hunt carries risk, and preserving energy for the next opportunity is often the smartest decision. The herd wastes no time. Several buffalo escort the weakened survivor toward safer ground while others remain behind, watching the predators until the distance becomes comfortable. The rescue is not celebrated with dramatic displays. In the wild, survival itself is the only reward. Yet this remarkable encounter reveals something extraordinary. Strength is important, but unity can become an even greater force. As silence returns to the savanna, the dust slowly settles over the road, where, moments earlier, life and death stood only inches apart. Encounters like this remind us that nature rarely follows simple rules. Lions are not villains. They hunt because they must feed themselves and their cubs. Buffalo are not fearless heroes. They defend one another because cooperation greatly improves the herd's chances of survival. Every decision comes with consequences. Predators conserve energy, calculate risks, and adapt to changing situations. Prey animals rely on awareness, numbers, and remarkable determination to survive another day. Sometimes the hunt succeeds. Sometimes courage and teamwork rewrite the ending. Scientists continue to study the complex social behavior of African buffalo. While not every herd responds the same way, adults have been observed returning to confront predators, especially when collective action increases the chance of protecting vulnerable members. These moments highlight the powerful survival advantages of living together in a close-knit group. For the injured buffalo, this day becomes another chapter in a lifetime shaped by constant danger. For the lions, the search for food begins again across the endless grasslands. The African wilderness offers no guarantees, only endless challenges and extraordinary stories of resilience. If you enjoyed this journey into the hidden drama of the natural world, don't forget to subscribe and join us for more incredible wildlife adventures.